and welcome to the third concert of the Countdown Concerts. I'm Deborah Henson-Conant, also known as Deborah Henson-Conant, also known as DHC, and some people call me Debo for reasons I do not understand. I hope that you can hear me, but let me know if you have trouble. I think that I can see you on this interface on the internet. I am streaming to several places, and I can normally see your chatting, and I can respond to what you say. Thank you, Diane, for telling me that you can hear me. It's so nice to be in contact, be in contact, be in contact, be in contact, be in connection. Well, today is a special concert. It's the beginning of the final, almost 2 weeks of the fundraising for my new musical, The Golden Cage. And tonight I want to connect all the things that I do with you. Everything is connected with stories and music. Sometimes people think that I do many different things, but in fact I do only one. I tell stories with music. I love stories with music. I love to tell the stories that I have in my head, and I love to hear the stories that are in you too. I tell stories with music, and this is what I've done all my life. Even when I was a little girl, I used to sit at the piano playing stories that I made up with music I made up with an idea of what music was. It was just sound that had a shape. I tell stories with music, and I do it 3 ways. I embody it. What I mean is that I'm performing it, and I wrote it down. I impart it when I'm teaching and coaching others to tell stories, and I release my own stories in sheet music and in plays and in musicals so that other people can interpret them, so that you can tell stories with music, so that you can tell your story with music. And sometimes that means that you're discovering your story as you're telling it. That's my favorite kind. And when we tell our stories with music, we find music in everything in our lives. Stories with music. Stories with music. Stories with music. That's what I do. That's what I love to help you do. That's what I love to see. And I love to hear. And I love to do. And I love to be. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so enjoying these concerts. It's been so fun today. And this one, I don't know why I did this one. This is 3 hours long, a 3-hour concert. But I really do love to push myself to see what is on the other. Oh, I just realized that. I just realized the whole, what I'm learning more and more and more as I tell this story, The Golden Cage, and as I teach more, and as I explore my own performances, I discover that there are themes that come in to every single part of my life. And those themes include flying. They include getting unstuck. They include human connection as a way of getting unstuck. And they include asking to be pushed. I'm noticing that what I'm seeing on the screen is a lot delayed to what's actually happening here in my studio. So I'm curious if what you're experiencing is also delayed. It feels like it's slowing down. I'm not sure why, because I think I've closed pretty much everything on my computer, and I wonder if I need to go away and come back or something. Anyway, is it working for you? I know there's these weird, like, flashy things, but in general, is it coming across to you on the other side as being jerky or disconnected? 1 second, I'm reading what you said. It is delayed. Okay, I'm not sure why that's happening. There's a delay sometimes, but not always. Okay, I'm gonna try something. This might be a weird thing to do. I'm just gonna try refreshing my screen. Maybe it'll make a difference. I'm gonna double check my internet connection, and because it's like way slower for me. Okay, my internet connection. I'm gonna refresh. You may lose me for a second. If you do, I swear, I will be back. Reload site. Changes you made may not be saved. I don't even know what that means. Well, hello. Let's see. I seem to have, I don't know if I disappeared or not, and I don't know if that helped. I've just got to double check. Some public, okay, all right. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I'm able to stream. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All is well. We will continue. All right. If it's not too bad, no worries. Here we go. So from there, I'm going to ask Diane, because I know Diane is on my team. If there's something weird about what's happening here, let me know. Although, of course, you can't let me know because now I'm in airplane mode. But you guys can chat, and you can let me know there. You can say like, help. Oh, good, it helped. Okay, good, but it's still a bit out of time. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay. Like I said, I love stories with music, but one of the things I love about music when it comes to telling stories is that music creates the feeling of what's happening. I can say I'm happy, but saying I'm happy is not the same as actually expressing happiness, or finding a chord, or finding some music that sounds happy to me. And so what I want to do right now is play a song that is simply called Happy Song, because it feels and it sounds happy. Now, if you hear what sounds like cheering outside, there is indeed a baseball game happening outside my window. Hopefully you won't hear it. So here we go, Happy Song. And I dedicate this to everyone who has supported me in creating the Golden Cage. Everyone who's given their time and their money and come to the readings and the screenings and told their friends about it. And I also dedicate this happy song to all the members of Hip Harp Academy and Harness Your Muse, all the musicians who are taking the ideas that I give you and running with them and asking me questions that take me into places of my mind that I never expected to have the chance to go. La 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 da da. La da 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 da. Do 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 da. La la ya do. La do la 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 la. La 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 dee do. La do 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 da. Why oh da la la da. La 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 da la da. Da 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 da. I love being able to come to bring you into my studio and to know that we're connected somehow. Okay, so how is it working? Is it going okay, but still out of time? Sweet dedication. Is it viewable? It does seem to be lagging, but if it's viewable, great. If it's really bothering you, I'm not sure what I can do about it. So maybe we leave it, but maybe I don't know, maybe Diane can see if there's something I was supposed to do. Leave it. It's getting better. Okay. All right. So what we are doing here is a countdown concert to the end of the fundraiser, which comes in about 12 days. And there's something that's really exciting that's happening right now, is that there's a group of people who have donated another fund that you are not seeing in the crowdfunding site, and it's a matching fund. So what that means is that anytime you give $100, they will give $100. Anytime you give $250, they will give $250. They will match everything you give up to a total of $10,000. So when you give now, you are giving twice as much as you think you are, as what you're actually giving, because they are also giving as well. And I don't know if you have been to the fundraising site or not, but we've got all these really great perks. And I noticed that several people today signed up for one of them that I put there a couple weeks ago, because I especially wanted to be able to connect with you one-on-one, or in a coaching situation. So I suddenly can't remember exactly what it's called, but it is an opportunity for a coaching that we're doing, so that I can actually connect with you, talk about your stories, build your stories with music, talk about that inspiration. Let me see if I can find that. So let me see if I can find the graphics. I thought that I had it. For reasons that don't. Oh, here it is. Great. The Inspiration Breakthrough Workshop. This is one of the perks that is part of the fundraising campaign. And this is specifically for us to work together in a workshop situation. So how do I move that? Yes, and the other thing that I want you to do, I want to bring up the QR code to make it as easy as possible for you to go take a look at that. So here should be the QR, very delayed. Hello, QR code. All right, I'm gonna leave that up for a couple minutes. Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna look and, oh, this is so exciting. All right, so one of the things that I'm really excited about this particular concert, one of the things that we did is that you chose the songs. And you also, there were some of you who asked for dedications. And so I had a bunch of them in some of the other concerts, and I do want to jump to the ones that I have today. So Joan Davidson is dedicating, I'm going to read this. Joan is dedicating to me, I love that, to me and to all the members of Hip Harp Academy for leading and sharing our collective journey of musical exploration, inspiration, and creative encouragement. That is indeed what happens in the Academy. It is a collective journey, a beautiful, beautiful one. The Academy has been a very important connection for me over the past 2 years of isolation. Thank you so much, everyone. I thought enjoying hearing Deborah play tunes from a variety of musical genres would be appropriate. All right, so she has chosen many here. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to play something that you probably have never heard me play. So let's see, what key am I going to do it in? All right, this key. This, I don't think I played this morning so far. Oh, right. I just remembered it. I need to change it to this key. Da-da-da-da. Oh, right. No, now I remember. I did it in B flat. So for any of you who don't play the harp, what I'm doing here is I'm changing the tonality of the harp. La da da da. La da da da. La da. I see. How interesting. La dee da dee da. La da dee. La da dee da dee da dee. So, I'm gonna put my harp. I'm gonna put this harp on, and I love being able to wear it. So this that I heard when I started playing the guitar, and what I didn't know at the time was that it is a modal melody. And we had a class last quarter called, that I would remember what mode it is, but I don't. Just go. Did the voice just drop out? We had a bunch of dropouts this morning, and I'm trying to figure out what actually happened. Okay. Well, hopefully not. Here we go. Now that I'm wearing this baby. Is my voice coming in and out? Or is my voice staying? Never. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. One of the academy sometimes it play without sound, so you can out if my voice. You can just imagine that that's the intention. I'm just really surprised. I've just put this on, and it seems to be being out. So, and I changed the batteries, and I did all this. Okay. Okay, hopefully that'll work. All right. So this song. It's a traditional song. Creature that is half human and half silky. And really, somebody tell me, I keep feeling like my voice is dropping out, but is that happening or not? Let me just see if that's happening. Okay, well, all right. I swear I'm just going to focus. Okay. It is the weirdest thing to feel your voice is going away. This is a story. You love that song. It has been dropping out a bit. So that is very frustrating because it was not dropping out when the harp was up, was it? And that is that I'm going to put down and see if it happens again. It's so weird. Technical issues. You never know. Actually, something really. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if I drop out or don't drop out now that it's off. It's not trapped on me. All right. Let's start this again. Okay. This was one of the first story songs that I played when I first started playing the guitar. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the mystery of it. And you can see that showing up in so much of my other work. story is about a creature who is half human and half silky. And a silky is a seal. And in this story, the silky comes and woos a woman to have a child. And after he woos her, and after he lays with her, he tells her fortune. And he gives her a purse of gold as a nurse's fee. And in this particular story, you will hear the fortune that he tells to her. And that fortune has to do with him. An earthly nurse sits and sings, and aye she sings, my lily wind, and little can I, my bairn's father, far less the land where he dwells in. For he came one night to her bed filled, and a grumbly guest, I'm sure was he, saying, give to me my wee young son, and take thee up thy nurse's feet. I am a man upon the land, I am a silky on the sea, and when I'm far and far from land, my home it is in Solskjaer. And he had taken a purse of gold, and he had placed it on her knee, saying, give to me my wee young son, and take thee up thy nurse's feet. Oh, and it shall come to pass on a summer's day, when the sun shines bright on every stone, I'll come and fetch my wee young son, and teach him how to swim the foam. I am a man upon the land, I am a silky on the sea, and when I'm far and far from land, my home it is in Solskjaer. And you shall marry a gunner good, and a right fine gunner I'm sure he'll be, and the very first shot that e'er he shoots will kill both my young son and me. I am a silky on the sea, I am a silky on the sea, and the very first shots that e'er he shoots will kill my young son and me. I think that piece was very influential for me in terms of stories and in terms of atmosphere and in the mystery of telling stories with music. So, Joe, thank you. And thank you to every single person who is in the Hip Harp Academy, where daring harpists come to get their creative wings. So there's a bunch more songs here that have been requested. I did a bunch of them in other in some of the other shows, and I'm feeling a little bit I would like to wear my harp, but there weren't any dropouts when I was singing without wearing the harness, right? Let me take a look at what you guys are saying. It's funny watching your harp playing. Oh, so wait a second. So you're saying that that the voice and the harp. Oh, and I keep forgetting to remove the QR code. Let me come here and remove that. Okay. All right. So just make sure that you go and you check out the fundraiser. And if I lose my language here, it's because I started doing these concerts at 7 a.m. this morning. All right, so this is indeed, in fact, is it becoming a problem that this is so out of sync, or are you just closing your eyes and watching it? I'm wondering why this is happening. I'll tell you, folks, it was perfect this morning. Okay. You know what I might do? I might leave and come back, everybody, okay? So let's just do that and see what happens. I hope that you will return with me. I'm just going to stop it, go out. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to leave. I'm going to restart my browser, and I will be back. In fact, you know what? I'm going to restart my computer. So that's going to take a couple minutes, and I will be back. If you're not able to come back with me, make sure that you go and check out the fundraiser and check out the perks, and then and I'll see you in just a couple minutes.